Did you know the decorative stage wall of a Roman theater is called the Scænæ Frons? Try saying that 10 times fast. These were multi-level permanent backdrops featuring exotic marbles that gave each theater a unique setting for stage performances. The Theater of Marcellus, seen here, was one of the largest in Rome, completed in 13 BCE and named after Augustus's nephew. There's even one account of Augustus attending the inauguration of the theater and falling flat on his back when his folding chair collapsed. Laughing at that scene might just have been the last thing you ever did. Romans weren't known for sparing any expenses in the capital city, so the whole theater was topped off by a velarium. Velaria were essentially retractable awnings featuring sails strung along cantilevered timbers, all tied together with vast riggings of rope, which is why velaria were maintained and operated by members of the Roman Navy. Velaria were also used over amphitheaters like the Colosseum, as well as basically every other theater in the city and throughout the provinces, with the exception of odeum, which were typically roofed and reserved for more niche musical performances and poetry recitation, like the odeum of Domitian in Rome, which may or may not have been roofed. I went with roofed. The velaria timbers are made up of fishing pole elements, and the canvas sails were hand-cut from stencils I created in AutoCAD to match the 1:650 reconstructions. Then I strung a whole lot of hemp cord over the riggings, and even adjusted some of the sails to account for partial retraction at different times of the day. As for those Scænæ Frons, the Theater of Marcellus may have been my first attempt, but that's recently been followed up by my digital reconstructions of the Theater of Pompey, Theater of Balbus, and the Odeum of Domitian in the Campus Martius. These are just some of the latest in my efforts to reconstruct the entire ancient city in phases over several years. You'll find exclusive insights into the design and build of these existing and upcoming works on my Patreon page. And if you want to know more about the Imperial Power Games when the Emperor was in attendance at these venues, I'd highly recommend reading Emperor of Rome by Mary Beard. Thanks for following along. I'll see you in the next one.